I think it was a little bit of a sluggish start for us. We struggled to keep the ball, but once we settled down and stuff, we started playing and we started to possess them, moving the ball around well. I think we needed that PK to get us going, and once that happened, then it was okay. We did well. I don't think we wanted to go away from what we were doing. I mean, the result says it all. We came into this game 5-0. We prepared for Windsor. We knew what they were going to come at us with, and I think we adjusted after we saw what they were doing, and once we adjusted, then we started taking control of the game. Absolutely. I mean, Mario knows what he's doing. He told us what he wanted us. We knew what to expect coming into the second half after we settled down after the first. Once we started playing, I think it was okay. I think we showed that we can play with anyone in this league, and the table says it all right now. I think, you know, it's a new group of guys. I mean, it's our first year in this league. I don't think anyone expected us to be 6-0, but we're definitely not complaining, and we'll continue doing what we're doing, and hopefully we can ride on this winning streak. I knew they were pressing late. They were down by 1, and I took a peek up before I got the ball, took my touch to set myself, had a strike from distance, to say the least, and just caught the goal. But it was great defending to start it off, and I think when we were up 2-1, we defended well. Didn't give them anything easy, and we got lucky to get that goal. Fortunate, we never want to see one of our own go down. Boruna's been great for us all season. Hopefully he can have a quick recovery, but I mean, once we make our subs, the game doesn't diminish. We have a solid team right now, from our U21s all the way up to our senior players. It's been fantastic, so I think when we have to make a substitution, we don't worry, and if anything, I think the quality of our play starts to rise. I think it's just the band, to be honest. I think we have a team full of leaders right now. I was just fortunate to wear it today. Of course, we miss Mike. Mike's our leader, but I think we have a team full of leaders right now, and I just wore the band today. You know, it's great for. I think we're very fortunate to have a quality coach like Mario come over. I think from training camp until now, we've developed tremendously, and I think we're only going to continue to get better. He's been fantastic for us, and his game plans are very thorough. He prepares us well, and there's no more he can do for us right now.
I think we started the game really good. The first 25 minutes we did everything we agreed on, except from scoring. And then when Windsor scored the goal, then we needed a little bit of time to get back on track to make the game plan work again. And after talking to the guys in the second half, they started doing it again, and then was everything fine. And today was, we knew that the Windsor is going to play in let's say they shift a little bit. They shift from 4-4-2 to like a 4-3-1-2, and we knew how they're going to attack our defensive players. And you see that we wanted to shift the ball a lot, and then after shifting, we wanted to exploit the half spaces on the pitch. And we knew in this when we come to this last third that who has to do what, and this was the game plan. And I think they did it. In the dressing room, we talked about. Exactly what we talked about is about the body position of the individual players on different zones on the pitch. It has to be different from each of them, and we also discussed which players we want to drag out of the defense of Windsor and which player are attacking the spaces then. And after explaining to them what they do wrong, then it went really much better. And the other point was that I wanted that the players are positive, that they don't talk to the referee, that they give support to each other, that they fight for this club, and then the second half it was really okay. The problem is when Windsor plays with the wingers, how they played wide, then when you drop back, then you create space which you can attack later. If you stay higher up and you win the ball back with 3 defenders or 4 defenders, then everything up front is already occupied. So we try to get the movements, and then for the movements you need space, which has to be created. Sometimes you need to attack on the wing, sometimes in the middle. So we wanted to get the opponents higher up so that we can attack the wings. And this is why we did it. So it's just a strategy for dragging out opponents and to create space. Randy's performance, I think. When you look at the last shot, how he scored this goal, this is describing everything. It's so beautiful. So from half a pitch to see these situations, he's a really smart player. So I like to work with him because he's so smart. Whatever you tell him, he understands immediately. He can transfer into the pitch. I think that he can play on a higher level than it's League One. So I'm just waiting for some other big club to tell me that he's going to move to them. Good thing for him. And if this is a development league, this is the most important thing. So the results are helping the table, but they're not helping the players. And this is how everything is set up. So we want to promote the best players in the city, and if he is one of the best, then he has to move on. We're so happy for him. But one day when he sees me in a bar and then he comes to me and tells me, "Thank you very much, my friend, for helping me out," this would make me even more proud. This is why I do this. So I think you can see from game to game a progression in our play. You see that we play better and better in terms of offensive, I think, now. And there's so much more with which we can improve on, and I just want to see how far this team is capable to understand and to go into these demands. But right now I cannot see a border which we can say, oh, this is the bar we can reach. I think everybody's raising his bar every training session, and I think we will see how far it goes. I don't know.